A Bitcoin emergency is happening right now. A supply crisis is underway. And oh yeah, we got like half a percentage point away from hitting a new high last night. That was very exciting. But the real story is that we are in a deep supply crisis right now. I want to discuss this with you. We got some other altcoin news, some narrative updates, all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to dive into all that fun stuff and let's just get into it. So this is the big story of the day. Look at this. This blows my freaking mind right down here. Look at this. The inflows to Bitcoin ETF products, $870 million yesterday. 870 million frickin' Biden inflated garbage US dollars. What the heck is going on? This is crazy, man. These are wild numbers. Now we can add that to the $479 million from Monday. And Bitcoin ETFs in the first 2 days of trading this week have added $1.3 billion more. That's crazy, man. And if you look at the total inflows for the month of October, multiple billions. But just to put this in perspective for you, how insane this is, how wild this is, how stupid all of this is getting, and how crazy it's going to get as we go on through the market cycle here. Look at this. That $870 million of Bitcoin equals about 12,000 actual Bitcoins. That, for perspective, is almost an entire supply of miners mining. That would be about 13,400 or 300, something like that. So 27 days equivalent, okay? Wall Street in one freaking day swallowed an entire month of Bitcoin supply production. And that's just one day. Again, we've had billions of inflow this month. I would say, just back of the napkin math here, Bitcoin supply has probably been gobbled up to the equivalent of 4 or 5 months by Wall Street just this month. So in 1 month, they've got half a year's new supply from miners. You cannot keep doing that for very long before the price just keeps going up and up and up and up. There simply is not enough available Bitcoin sitting on exchanges for the price not to keep going up. Okay? Okay, basic economic stuff here. Beautiful chart right here. Look at this. We came half a percentage point away. Man, we were so close. So close. So close. Beautiful, though. Beautiful. Look at that. This is the weekly candle here we're looking at, by the way, in case you're curious. And yes, we are still deep in that MACD bull cross. We're loving that. Last time we had a MACD bull cross on the weekly like this, the price went up almost 200%. Perspective, therefore. If we were to have a similar situation, the price of Bitcoin would go up to $200,000, which lines up with the 3.618 Fibonacci line, which is my top target for this cycle. Already starting to see some pretty crazy numbers coming out with this Bitcoin pump. I've seen numbers $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $700,000 just in today, scrolling through Twitter. That's going to be the top. No one's bullish enough, blah, 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 blah. We shall see. I hope that I'm not being bullish enough, but I also want to be realistic and not screw myself up and get sort of diluted into greed and euphoria when the top comes. That's why I keep repeating to myself these number targets, and targets are targets. You have to watch market conditions, etc. But still, it's important to keep some kind of grounded perspective, in my mind anyway. I'm sure we'll get a bit crazy later on when things start happening, but gosh darn, man. Gosh darn. So, look at this. Price went all the way up here, retracing slightly at the moment back down here to this very critical level around 72K, which we saw acting as price resistance twice before. Now, here's some interesting perspective for you as we got within a hair of a new high. This is the chart from 2020, okay? Now, back in 2020, we got up to $19,000 and some change, which was like, it was either a few dollars, like literally like a few dollars short, or just like a couple dollars over the previous high from 2017. It was right around there. And that was exciting, but then the price corrected for 2 weeks. We had 2 weeks with the price correcting. Went down about 10, 15%, something like that. Nothing dramatic, but the price corrected for about 2 weeks. And everybody, of course, is thinking, well, gosh, it's gone this far. Now we got to go instant up. No. We went up, we touched just a little bit like that. Consolidated for 2 weeks. And then this happened. Then the price of Bitcoin went up by 200% between mid-December and basically April. So about a 4 to 5 month mega rally for Bitcoin, okay? Not saying that's what's going to happen again. I'm just saying that there's some interesting rhyming potentially going on here. You got to consider that this 2-week period did not have $870 million daily inflows from Wall Street pushing up the price. So anything is possible, and previous models are not necessarily fully applicable because of Bitcoin ETF new reality. Okay, keep that in mind. Also, here's some interesting perspective. I know we love dunking on ETH and making fun of it, and it's my second biggest bag, by the way, for most of my portfolio disclosures, coins that I hold, OTC deals, venture investments, all that kind of stuff. You can find the full disclosures down below, pinned comment on X and in the YouTube description here as well. Okay, so go check that out. Anyway, what's interesting is that last time that we were here, last cycle, okay, Bitcoin basically touching that previous high before the 2-week consolidation period. At the time, Ethereum was 140% away from its all-time high. It's about 85, 82%, something like that right now, away from hitting a new high. Now, what's interesting is that when ETH started catching up, it outperformed Bitcoin by about 3 to 1. Okay, so about 3 to 1 outperformance. So it went up about 700% in the same time that Bitcoin went up around 200%. That's food for thought there, isn't it? Hey, real quick, if you're a cryptocurrency trader and you want to trade with no KYC, you might want to check out what the guys over at BitUnix are doing. So, great deal to get you started on your no KYC trading journey here. $20 future bonus sign up, plus they've got up to 12 SOL in bonuses. That's right, 12 free Solana in bonuses, depending on how much trading volume you put in. So if you're a cryptocurrency trader, you're looking for a no KYC experience for doing your trading, a lot of reasons why you might want to do that. Well, link down below in the description. We can get signed up, go check it out, and of course, get your 12 Solana bonus. Rock it, guys. Check it out if you, of course, you are a cryptocurrency trader. Now, this is massive news. Florida's chief financial officer advocates for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, says Bitcoin's digital gold. Holy shit. The state of Florida is looking at a strategic Bitcoin reserve. How long till Texas does it? How long till more state? Are you seeing what's going on here? Russia, Bhutan, El Salvador, Oman, the United Arab Emirates, Singapore, the USA. Trump is talking about it, whether or not he does it, but he's talking about it. Guys, the big game is here. Countries are literally going to start accumulating. States are going to start accumulating. Major corporations, the Microsoft votes coming in December. I mean, what is going on? Are you paying attention? This is insanity. Bitcoin exchange reserves, massive lows. Look at this. Just the supply has just been plummeting on exchanges. It's just getting gobbled up right across the board. CryptoCon sharing a great chart here saying people are in disbelief that a Bitcoin bull market is possible after 7 months of sideways price action. The halving cycle theory has had November 28th, 2024 written down as the start of the true bull market year after since January 2023, almost 2 years ago. Price now inching closer to all-time highs, exactly 1 month to go. Oh yes, it's coming, guys. It's coming. China, Quentin here sharing this. China about to approve $1.4 trillion stimulus package. It's not loading up there. $1.4 trillion stimulus package. Let's go. Let's go. Quick altcoin news to round up here for you. Aptos, my Aptos bags. Let's go. I'm buying some more of that this week. Aptos monthly active addresses keep growing. Now 7.66 million. Number 3 for non-EVM protocols. Number 7 across all protocols. Okay. Lots more growth still to come. Definitely think there's some excitement here around these new chains, SUI, Aptos. Literally, they have not had a bull run yet, okay? They're hot new coins. They've not had a bull run. Now they're having it, and I think they might do pretty well. Cardano. Yeah, hey, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, guys. Being an Ethereum holder, it's like sometimes I'm feeling like, I almost feel like when I see Cardano holders out and about in the real world, and they come up and they're like, hey man, I just want to let you know that if you ever need some assistance from my wife's boyfriend, that, they're there to comfort in times of need, because, we know Ethereum's been getting wrecked. Anyway, jokes aside, Cardano's doing stuff, okay? You guys know I love Cardano. We make the jokes around here, but I love Cardano. Like what Charles does. Like Charles, we made lots of money off Cardano last cycle. But here's interesting news for you. Cardano's time to shine. Thanks to the Bitcoin OS, Bitcoin operating system, Cardano has returned to Bitcoin. Now, this is very, very interesting. So they say ignore the tribalism. Bitcoin and Cardano have a lot in common. Both use the UTXO model, which enhances compatibility between both blockchains. Their communities prioritize long-term thinking and believe in using layered architecture. Bitcoin and Cardano are complementary. Bitcoin's $1.3 trillion network with tens of millions of users, but major technical limitations. Cardano is a smart contract platform for DeFi and privacy. By plugging into Bitcoin, Cardano gets a seismic liquidity boost, and Bitcoin unlocks the functionality it has always searched for. This is very interesting. Bitcoin and Cardano coming together in a very interesting way via the Bitcoin operating system protocol. I'm curious. Let's see how this turns out, man. Let's see how this turns out. Be curious to see. Of course, a lot of protocols have tried to plug into Bitcoin in various ways over time. Can Cardano actually make a difference here for their protocol by doing this? We shall see. I want to share this real quick too. Miles shared this top performing sectors year to date. Memes, 200%. AI, 200%. BRC 20, it's stuff like Dog to the Moon and all that kind of stuff, 200%. Real world assets, 130%. DPIN, 73%. This is where the money's being made. Okay, if you're not paying attention to these sectors, we're paying attention to these sectors all the time. We're talking about memes, we're talking about AI, all that kind of stuff. I don't talk about BRC 20s that much, but I do like Dog to the Moon. If I was to buy a Bitcoin meme coin, it would be Dog to the Moon. Anyway, it's a different story. RWAs, love DPIN. Worst performing sectors, SocialFi, Savage, down 60%. ZK, 36% down. Metaverse, no one gives a shit about Metaverse anymore. Governance tokens, I hate governance tokens. I buy the occasional one on a speculation, but gosh darn it, governance tokens usually suck big fat balls. Layer 2s have not been getting any love because most Layer 2 tokens are governance tokens, and there's no reason for them to have tokens. They're bullshit. Anyway, if you want to make money in 2025, I would suggest looking at where the market has already shown strength, because it's probably going to continue to show strength in those sectors. Okay? Real quick before we finish up, now sign up to the newsletter. Get signed up to the newsletter. Best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency business. I know I keep saying that because it's my newsletter and I'm biased as hell because I think it's awesome, but it is awesome. It is awesome. Every single week, 145,000 people a week reading this bad boy. You're getting the latest on DeFi, airdrops, altcoins, meme coins, altcoin deep dives, charts, and much, much more. You can get for free to your inbox right now. Check it out. Act now. Link down below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.